Bermuda has become the first country to legalize same-sex marriage and then take it away, but it might not be the last. A judge has ruled in favor of businesses that want to turn away the gays, and pressure is needed to stop Amazon from building their new headquarters in a state that discriminates against queer people. We'll have the week's top LGBT news, plus actions you can take on Weekly Debrief. Weekly Debrief is made possible by everyone who pledges $1 or more a month on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/mattbaum or visit the link in the description to help keep these videos going. Bermuda's Supreme Court ruled last year that the country's Human Rights Act requires equal marriage for same-sex couples. Since then, about 10 couples have gotten married, but anti-gay activists organized massive protests and pressured lawmakers to revise the Human Rights Act. And this weekend, they got their wish, with the governor signing a new bill that limits same-sex couples to domestic partnerships. Could something similar happen in other countries? Yes. Like Bermuda, the US has marriage equality because of a ruling from the US Supreme Court. All it would take to reverse that ruling would be 1 or 2 new justices, and then anti-gay activists could try to bring back separate but equal domestic partnerships in the United States. A California judge has made it easier for businesses that want to deny service to queer customers. In a new ruling, the judge says that non-discrimination laws do not apply to businesses that create artistic products, like cakes or photos. That's just a preliminary ruling, but it's still a big concern. This case could open the door to all manner of discrimination. All a business would need to do is say that their product is a form of creative free speech, and they would get an exemption from the law. But there's good news in New York, where Governor Cuomo is pushing for LGBT protections. He just signed an executive order banning the state from doing business with companies that discriminate. All state contractors must now have policies ensuring equal protection on the basis of sexual orientation and gender identity. This could be an effective way to push back against rulings like the one in California. Courts might give businesses the latitude to turn away queer customers, but officials can resist that with economic pressure, refusing to give taxpayer dollars to companies that discriminate. That's the hope of a new campaign aimed at Amazon. The company is currently evaluating 20 different cities for a new $5 billion headquarters, employing 500,000 people. 9 of those finalist locations fail to protect LGBT people from discrimination in employment, housing, and public accommodations. The No Gay, No Way campaign is pushing the company to set up its new offices in a state that protects LGBT people. This week's action item is to visit nogay.noway.com and sign a letter to Amazon asking them to pick a state that protects LGBT customers and employees. It's very important that businesses make non-discrimination a condition of doing business in a state. We've seen time and time again that economic pressure is an extremely effective motivator for lawmakers to pass protections for LGBT people and overturn laws that hurt LGBT people. Thanks to everyone who supports Weekly Debrief with a pledge of $1 or more a month on Patreon. There's new rewards for people who pledge. Visit patreon.com/mattbaum or click the link in the description. You can also get in touch at mattbaum on Twitter, and I'll debrief you next week.